Dream so big, might die in my sleep, but I ain't running from it. It's only a loss if you ain't learned nothing from it.
And we're about 5 miles northwest of downtown Tampa at beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Two teams here fresh off week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now the NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Josh Jacobs. Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. Second down. Well, this defense for the Bears, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
So second and 4 from the 22. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he can muster only a couple here to the 24. You look at this Bears defense. It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
Normally you want teams to gel late in the season, but this unit, they've been terrific right from the word go. Came in as the number 1 rated unit against the pass in the NFL after just 1 week.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he gets this one just shy of 40. They mark him down at the 39. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off the option, here's Jacobs. Taking it right down Broadway. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a 1st down. So back-to-back big runs picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The Bucs at 1-0 on the year following the win in week 1. And they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready.
To throw, here's Willis. He's got the rookie from Tennessee, Jalen Hyatt. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
What terrifies defenses when they see slant routes thrown is that the receiver is on the move, and oftentimes he catches it and gets upfield. That's a really nice job rallying to him and stopping him for a minimal gain.
Here's Willis now off the play fake. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
A 49-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good, and the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. Well, they started the drive backed up pretty deep, but a nice effort to overcome the field position, get into field goal range on the game's opening possession.
And Brandon, I think from where they started, the initial thought was, can we get 1 or 2 first downs and help out our defense after we pump the ball away with field position? But as that drive went on, I think their sights got set a little bit higher. They were thinking touchdown, ended up settling in between and coming away with a field goal.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's Raheem Mostert, the local product from right here in Florida. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Throwing here, Howell. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Howell changing the play here. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
This will be taken at the 10. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10.
Hey, smash. Ready.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. They'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
This 2nd and 4.
Cougar 19.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. You look at this Bears defense. They played extremely well last week in that win over the Packers.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Now a timeout called for by the defense, and that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. And now comes the field goal unit on. And, boy, this is asking an awful lot here. Maybe that's an understatement. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good, and that will keep this a 3-point game. I got nothing after that try.
Yeah, don't even try.
I mean, he tried it from the parking lot. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. Tackled that time by Joey Porter Jr. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Now they'll change things up.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Al down to throw it. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
The gun, it's Howell. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter. Here's Mostert. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. Mostert is into the end zone for a Bears touchdown.
Sometimes offense, if you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Joey Sly on for the extra point. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they were in field goal range last time out but couldn't connect.
It's early.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
In motion left is Watkins. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. From the 25, here's a 2nd and 4.
It's a pick up of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. Well, Hal's going to mix it up here. Second and 4. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Howell completing the quick throw out wide. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Now they'll audible to something else. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll run with Mostert. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. from back at the 4. Here's second and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Raheem Mostert, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Bears are able to add on to that lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
Buccaneers 3.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let...
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Pat the 60, pat the 60.
To throw, here's Willis. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Buried behind the line by Christian Wilkins.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Come on.
The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Ready?
And that's complete to Adams. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
An audible here to get a new look.
Nineteen tight. 18, Pioneer.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They do go for it. Here's Willis. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Howell going to audible to something else. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good pickup. 17 yards and a bare first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Foul to the air on 1st and 10. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Powell. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Quez Watkins, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears add 6 to their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Buccaneers 3.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Let's go now.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And in fact, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Ready? Check it.
A handoff, Jacobs running to the left. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
It's caught here by Adams. And to the 46 he goes and no further, so he is well short of the 1st down marker. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll be 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there, and they rallied and made the tackle.
60.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Ready.
4th down, Willis. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Back to the running game with Jacobs. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
A 47-yard attempt.
And that is no good. And the deficit will stay at 3 scores.
It's hard to be surprised at the miss there with the way this first half has gone. Here they were hoping to get some sort of momentum to carry them into the locker room, but even this doesn't pan out.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
14 yards and a Chicago first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Howell changing the play here. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Now Howell. And his throw here's incomplete.
But plain and simple, that's the second time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's going to have to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
Howell looking to throw again. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a fourth down. Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. Sly able to put this one through. And the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's 24-3. So 3 more points tacked on, and this margin getting more comfortable by the minute.
And with the lead where it is, you can actually feel good about field goals. We talk all the time about scoring 6s, not 3s. But in this case, they're just looking to chew up some time and come away with points.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
70 Lions.
Catch made by Slayton. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and less than
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. And they're going to speed things up here.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
To the air on 1st down, here's Willis. His throw incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
He was covered by Stephon Gilmore.
On the double.
Here's 2nd and 10.
70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready, ready?
From the gun, here's Willis. Over the middle, complete. It's Adams. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
1st and 10 at the
18
47-yard
Rattlers.
line.
18 Rattlers. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
1st and 10, it's Willis. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Ready.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Mustang 19. Ready.
Willis. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jacobs. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Brings up 3rd and
Cup
6.
19. Cup 19.
Willis will look to pass again here. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
By the Bears. They'll take over 1st and 10.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Well, Hal's going to mix it up here. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Quez Watkins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 28. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And nowhere to run for Willis. He goes down. A loss of 3 on a sack made by multiple defenders.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
6-yard loss. It's 4th down.
Go check. Go check.
Willis takes the snap. They're going for it.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line.
And now they'll shift things around. They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Howell.
Touchdown, Bears!
Marvin Mims
With his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Bears have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Play action. Willis.
Being chased out left. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. A run with Mostert up the middle. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Bears.
Alert! Alert!
Running the counter with Mostert. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Now a give to Mostert running right. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. 50 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Here's 3rd and 7.
Third down.
On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play.
And the attempt at 3 will have to come from the other end of the field as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And we'll begin it with a field goal try here. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Sly able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Let's go now.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now he's free at the 35 and down to the 29-yard line.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. They'll start on the ground with Mostert.
And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it can be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Once again, it's Mostert. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 62 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds, down inside the 35. This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They hand it off to Mostert. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Bears on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
And it's 3rd down.
Howell out of the shotgun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 14. It's a gain of 14 down to the 14.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. The one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. 2nd down, here's Mostert again.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away.
Throwing here, Howell.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
It's now 4th down.
4th down, Howell.
But he will not get away. He stopped short of the marker. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
A little bit of daylight on that 1st down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
2nd down, Jacobs once more.
And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Here's 3rd and 6.
Cowboy 80.
And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Room for Jacobs there on first down as he takes this one forward for a pickup of about 7.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
Now 2nd and 3.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Continues to be a struggle for this offense and this home crowd. They're growing a little restless here in the second half.
And I think they've just got to look at how they're trying to move the football. Yeah, you want to run it, but maybe you spread it out, maybe some swing passes that can take the place of runs and give you a little more space.
And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
Well, this game, it was well in hand early, never really in doubt. Charles, you and I do so many games together. There's so much parity.
Can I talk my...
Come on.
That other side.
The Oakland way.
Hey.
C5.
Can't nobody do me like I do me. And I don't care to be nobody else.